Oh great, more bitching about Metroid Prime Hunters. Let's get it over with.
Guys, from the guy who did the last rant and Let's Play.
You say that like we care, because if you look at the view counts on your video, one of them has 13 and is 2-star rated, and the other has 0. Seriously, when I was doing this, it had officially 0 views on the second part. I'm doing a completely different video entirely, but still, you expect people to care, and nobody does. Ha ha.
That thing about an RPG in 2009 and pressing a spacebar over and over again.
No, I don't know what you're talking about, but another question. Why are we looking at a giant bag of, I assume, like, pipe cleaners? Why? How? Was your stupid mask not good enough anymore?
Yeah, that's me, you in 3003.
Oh, look, rhyming. Rhyming is so much fun, right? Right? Unless if you're Dr. Seuss, actually, it's not.
So what's up?
Up is a movie. I've gone over this before. Let's continue.
Well, I'm gonna do another rant.
No! Please don't.
On what they could improve about the game.
What is this? Constructive criticism? I'm shocked. I'm seriously shocked. But I guess your points are probably going to be stupid anyway, so I guess I shouldn't be that shocked.
Alright.
And we're back to the not saying anything shit again. What fun.
First off, let's talk about the enemies. There are only 4.
4 enemies, yeah. So this poster of Metroid Prime Hunters I have right here showing 6 of the main enemies, 6 meaning 2 more than 4. That's a lie then?
Zoomers, Gamers, Shriekbats, and Weevil.
And Candon, and Trace, and Spire, and Stylix, and Noxus, and Weevil.
No mother brains.
Hate to inform you, kid, but there was only one Mother Brain in any of the Metroid games. Mother Brains never happened. There was only one. It was called a boss.
No Dark Samuses. No.
Again, there was only one Dark Samus, and 2, the Dark Doppelganger thing has been done over and over again. You've got Dark Mario, you've got Shadow, you've got Metal Sonic, you've got 50 other dark forms of the main characters. Reusing that again would have been stupid, and yeah, it just wasn't a good idea to have another Dark Samus in there. So why are you complaining? It's basically just another form of Samus. It's really not that interesting.
Space Pirates.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Weevil, like one of the hunters that you seem to forget that exists, wasn't Weevil a space pirate? Yeah, so there was space pirates. There was only one, but still there was some, meaning you're factually wrong.
No, nothing.
Maybe it's called trying to be different. I know this sort of different thing is a little bit weird for all of the Nintendo fans who want the same game over and over and over again, but different is good. Not bad, good. Going away from the standard Metroid formula helps keep, when they go back to it, it helps keep it more fresh. Okay, so stop wanting the same thing over and over again, because otherwise gaming will never go anywhere. Wow, in case you couldn't hear because the volume was low, I think I heard this kid's mom in the background, and I might be wrong seeing how low the volume is, but I think it said, "Josh, it's time for bed." I can't believe it. This is just too hilarious. His mom is yelling in the background to tell him to go to bed. This is awesome.
I know. I'll go to bed in a sec.
Holy crap, I was right. I'm not usually right. This is... This is awesome. You know all those times when I said use the freaking split button? This is a very good time when you would want to use it, because then you're not humiliated. This is amazing.
Sorry about that.
You're never living this down. Just remember that. You're never living that down.
That'll be good. Alright, let's go on.
I don't think you have enough time to go on, Josh. You mean you gotta go brush your teeth and everything.
Next is the characters.
The 7 of them? Yeah. What's wrong with them?
All you've got is Samus.
and the 6 other freaking bounty hunters that are trying to kill her. And then I think each of them had fairly detailed plot backgrounds too. Man, you're such an idiot.
That's it.
No, it isn't. And if you look back at all of the older Metroid games, there's less characters in those than in this one. In this game, you've got 6 other characters besides Samus. In Super Metroid, what is there? Samus, and that's it. Kraid, Mother Brain, and Ridley, of course, but they don't have personalities or backstory or anything, so they don't count. In the original Metroid, there were only 3 characters besides Samus. In this one, there's 6. Shut up, little kid who does not know what he's talking about.
Those are the... She is...
You seriously almost said that he was a boy. Wow, I think everybody by now knows that Samus is a girl. You're really behind the times, man.
the only good character. I mean, like, good guy character.
And again, Samus was the only good guy character in every other single Metroid game before this. Do you not pay attention?
In the game. No Galactic Federation people.
The only Galactic Federation person up to this point who had any sort of personality was Adam, who, once again, is completely freaking awesome. But really, there was no other person who had any other personality besides Adam. And at that point in the Metroid timeline, because you got to remember this is relatively early in Samus's career, there was nobody who Samus would even know in the Galactic Federation. And as you said in your obnoxious reading of the pre-game mission, it was out of Federation space. There is no reason for Samus to see anybody from the Galactic Federation in there. And throwing in another sidekick character would have really ruined the atmosphere more than having the L button be the fire button would have.
No Adam.
What point would there have been Adam to be there? I don't think she's even met him by this point in the Metroid continuity.
For Metroid Fusion? No, nothing.
When has Metroid ever been about the characters anyway?
Okay? Only Samus and her spaceship.
For the 500,376.5 time, that's because it's been like that for every other Metroid game before this, except for Fusion. But Fusion is kind of weird in its own little world that's completely awesome. But almost every other Metroid game besides this, it was just Samus and her spaceship shooting stuff and finding treasures. Why does this one need to be any different? It's done way more for story than any of the other ones, even if that story is admittedly not very good.
Now, next is controls.
On a positive note, I thank you for having your DS set up and prepared beforehand so we don't have to go through this bullshit of you setting up a file and all that crap. But on a negative note, your control scheme that you chose is fucking horrible. Don't choose it. It solves all of your control problems right there.
What we've got is, here's how you strafe. You have no ways of walking on. This is how you aim.
In your crappy control scheme, yes, that's how it works.
L button is how you shoot, and right button is how you jump. It's stupid.
No, not really, seeing as that's basically the general first-person shooter setup for nearly every FPS ever made. It just sucks because it's on the DS and there's no control stick option. If there were control sticks there, it would probably work okay. But there isn't, so you should use the stylus, which works way better.
And of course, start as pause. What I was thinking would be, it's like the Metroid Prime. This is how you turn, this is go up and down, this is how you lock on.
You realize that you're asking way too much from the DS, right? You can't have that sort of control with a control pad. You need to have way more buttons and control sticks for the Metroid Prime, the standard Metroid Prime control scheme to work.
This is how you jump. Either this is how you attack or this one is how you attack.
You're not even sure of your hypothetical control scheme yourself. Man.
This one would be on how you know.
No, I don't know.
Do missiles missiles, this one. Okay. Jump, attack, missiles, morph ball, and this one.
You're taking way too long with this control scheme analysis. I mean, you gotta hurry up, otherwise your glass of warm milk will get cold.
like in Metroid Prime, you can aim. Plus, the way in which plus there would be a little radar down here, but you could also, like choose your weapons and change to scan mode. I mean, seriously, that would be a lot better than this crud.
I used the word crud. That makes me serious. But seriously, the Metroid Prime Hunter's control scheme works perfectly fine. You just, as I said, chose the worst freaking control scheme on the entire planet. I'm tired of sounding redundant, but you keep on saying the same things over and over, so I just have to keep on using the same responses.